Hi students, today we are going to see something exercise 2.5, sum number 10. Factorize each of the following. Factorize, right? So before solving this sum, I have to give some hint, right? See, coming Wednesday, having UT3 maths, right? The portion for UT3 is nothing but chapter 1, number system. Chapter 1, number system, right? While you are writing the test, right? While you are writing the test, how the question, that special characters like powers and roots, right? And these and all, how it will be means. Suppose if it is a x square plus y square means, usually we write x square plus y square, right? But while you are writing the exams, right, in the Google form, how it will be means x, the symbol, this power symbol, square, plus y square means y power square, right? How it will be x square means x, this is nothing but power, right? This is nothing but power. While you are writing, don't forget x square plus y square, how it will be x power 2 plus y power 2, right? Y power 2, likewise it will be, right? Suppose 11 square 1 by 2, 11 power 2 into 1 by 2 means, power 1 by 2 means, how the question will be means 11 power 2 whole power 1 by 2, like this, right? So 11 square 1 by 2 means how it will be 11 power 2 whole power 1 by 2, right? So I'm just clearly explaining, right? So square root also, it won't be like this. How it will be means square root of 5 means it will be like this, square root of 5, right? Square root of 5 plus 3 means how it will be square root of 5 means square root of 5 plus 3. Likewise only it will be appear like this kind of symbols only will be appear in for the exams, right? So be conscious while you are solving, right? While seeing the question, just write down the rough work, right? Rough note, and just convert whatever it is, convert in terms of this model, and you can solve it, right? Now come to sums. Factorize each of the following, right? Factorize. Writing in terms of multiples. Only two terms. Cube. So only the possible is nothing but 6th identity or 7th identity or 8th identity or 9th identity or 10th identity, right? In the 10th, 9th and 10th identity alone, we are having what is it? Two variables, right? Two variables, a cube plus b cube, and another one is nothing but a cube minus b cube. How it will be? It is nothing but how it will be a cube 27 y cube plus 125 z cube. This is equal to a cube plus b cube, right? A cube plus b cube. What is the formula for a cube plus b cube? A plus b into a square plus b square minus ab, right? A plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. This is one factor and this is one factor, right? Writing this terms in terms of multiples, right? Right? So if you know the value of a and b, right? If you know the value of a and b and substituting the RHS, then we'll get the factors of 27 y cube plus 125 z cube, right? So how I am going to factorize? Just taking cubic root on both sides. Taking cubic root on both sides. So a cube is equal to 27 y cube. I am just going to equate. B cube is equal to 125 z cube. Just equate. So a cube is equal to 27 y cube, right? And b cube is equal to 125 z cube, right? So taking cube root on both sides, taking cube root, right? Taking cube root on both sides. So cube root of a cube is equal to cube root of 27 cube root of y cube, right? See two terms, cube root is common, I'm just taking commonly outside. So cube root of 27 cube root of y cube, right? So 27 we have to do the prime factorization. 3 table 9 times 3 9 27, 3 table 3 3s are 9, 3 1 is 3. So 3 into 3 into 3, it's nothing but what is it? Cube root of 3 cube into cube root of y cube, right? Cube root cancel, cube root cancel, and cube root of a cube root cancel. So a is equal to, right, a is equal to 3y. We got the value of a, right? A is equal to 3y. Next, b cube, same thing, taking cube root on both sides, so cube root of b cube is equal to cube root of 125 z cube, right? Cube root of, so first split of cube root of 125 into cube root of z cube, right? So what, just do the 125 prime factorization, 5 table, how many times? 25 times, 25 5 table, 5 times, 5 table 1 times. So this is nothing but 5 into 5 into 5, it's nothing but 5 cube, right? 5 into 5 into 5, 5 cube, right? So it's nothing but cube root of b cube is equal to cube root of 5 cube into cube root of z cube. Cube root cancel, cube root cancel, cube root cancel, right? So what is the value of b? B is equal to 5z. B is equal to 5z. Now we got the value of a and b. What is a? A equal to 3y and b is equal to 5z. Already we know that what is it? A cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. Just substitute and simplify, you'll get the answer, right? So substitute, it's something but 27 y cube plus 125 z cube is equal to, first I'm going to write the formula, right? After that I'm going to simplify. So it's a 3y plus 5z a plus b. So first we will write the formula, a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab, right? A plus b, that is 3y plus 5z into a square, that is 3y whole square plus 5z whole square minus 3y into 5z. A equal to 3y, b is equal to 5z. Got it? A square plus b square minus a into b, right? Simplify. So see that we have to keep the terms as it is. This term alone I am going to simplify, right? So something but 3y plus 5z into 3y square, 3 square y square, right? 3y the whole square, so square is common for both the elements. 3 square 9 y square plus 5 square 25 z square minus, multiply constant, 3 5s are 15 y z, right? That's all. This is one factor and this is one factor. So 27 y cube plus 125 z cube is equal to 3y plus 5z into 9y square plus 25z square minus 15 y z. That's all. Identity number 8 has been deleted for our syllabus, right? So now that only we are going to cover 70% of syllabus. So 8th identity, a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. That 8th identity, we are having that 8th identity. This is deleted. So by using 8th identity, we are having 4 number of sums, right? Sum number 11, sum number 12, sum number 13 and sum number 14 in exercise 2.5 has been deleted, right? Has been deleted. Directly I am just going to solve sum number 15, right? Sum number 15, give possible expressions for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangles in which their areas are given, right? This is the area of a rectangle. We want to find the length and the breadth, right? We want to find the length and the breadth. So what is the formula for area of a rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to, right? Area of rectangle is equal to L into B, length into breadth. So this is the area. This is 25 a square minus 35 a plus 12 is equal to L into B, area of rectangle, right? So we have to find the length and the breadth. So simply what they are saying means, they have given the quadratic polynomial and ask you to find or ask you to factorize this polynomial, right? Factorize. If we are writing in terms of factors, we will get the two factors, right? We will get the two factors. The one is something but length and the other one is something but breadth. So we have to see that whether any identity is suitable for doing factor, right? By doing factorize, right? See the LHS 25a square minus 35a plus 12, right? So which identity will be suitable? First we want to check. See here all the three terms. Among three terms, second term is minus, right? So a minus b whole square, that term, that identity only possible, right? That identity is only possible. But for that also we are having a condition, right? Among the three term, two term must be a square terms, right? Here 25 a square, 25 also perfect square number, a square perfect square. Any other perfect square numbers are there? 35a is not a perfect square, 12 is also not a perfect square, so we can't, right? But I already told you that, right? So suppose if it is a first term square term, next a square term, next a term, next constant term. Likewise, if it is there means, then identity 4, that is nothing but x plus a into x plus b, right? X plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab, right? That identity is suitable, right? X plus a into x plus b, this is nothing but factors. While we are multiplying, we'll get what is that? X square plus a plus b of x plus ab. Likewise only, this is nothing but identity 4 of RHS. Right hand side of the fourth identity, x square plus a plus b of x plus ab, right? So while we are solving, we'll get the value of x plus a into x plus b, right? X plus a into x plus b. So how we are going to solve? Very simple. While we are in the exercise 2.4, we did the splitting the middle term, right? By using multiply value, addition value, splitting the middle term, we have factorized the polynomials, right? So by using that method, I am going to factorize, right? By using the factorization method or splitting the middle term method, right? I am going to find that. So for that, what are the things we are needed? Multiply value and additional value. So multiply value is nothing but a square, coefficient of a square into constant. So 25 into 12. 25 into 12, how much? 300, right? 25 into 12, 300. And additional value is nothing but 35 minus 35 minus 35. So T method split up. So we are adding what we want to get, 35. While adding the two numbers, we want to get 35. While we are multiplying the same two number, we want to get 300, right? So which are the numbers are possible? 20 into 15, 20 plus 15, 35. 20 into 15, 300. Am I right? 20 into 15, right? 20 into 15. 20 into 15, 0, by 2 are 10, 0, 2, 300, right? 20 into 15, 300, and so these two are numbers are the possible numbers, right? 20 into 15, 300, 20 plus 15, 35. So minus 20, minus 15, right? So how I am going to split up? It's something but 25 a square, splitting the middle term, that is something but minus 20a minus 15a plus 12, right? It is equal to, then see that I'm just grouping the terms. So it will become, what is that? 25a square minus 20a, right? Minus 20a, grouping the term, minus, right? Taking minus commonly outside. So what is it? 15a minus 12, right? So now just take the common term outside and simplify. What is the common terms? 5a, right? So taking 5a commonly outside. So what is the remaining? 5a minus 4, right? Minus, what is the common multiples in this two term? 3. So taking 3 commonly outside. So 5a minus 4, right? So 5a minus 4 is equal to 5a minus 4 into 5a minus 3, right? Already you know that how to factorize, understood? By using that methodology only, I am just factorizing, right? Splitting the middle term, 35a, it's something but minus 20 minus 15 minus 35a. So minus 20 minus 15a, right? Minus 20a minus 15a. And next time just grouping first two terms and next two terms, right? And taking the common terms outside. And now just taking 5a minus 4, 5a minus 4 outside, remaining 5a minus 3. And these two are the factors, right? These two are the factors. This is nothing but length and this is nothing but breadth of a rectangle. Therefore, length is equal to L is equal to 5a minus 4 comma breadth is equal to 5a minus 3. That's all. So number 16, what are the possible expressions for the dimensions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes are given below. They have given the volume of cuboid. So first of all, we want to know the formula. What is the formula for volume of cuboid? It's nothing but L into B into H, length into breadth into height, right? So we have to write this polynomial in terms of factors, right? How many factors we want to get? Length, breadth, height, 3, right? So we have to write in terms of 3 factors. The 3 are nothing but length, breadth and height of the cuboid, right? So we have to write the dimension is nothing but, what is meant by dimensions? Length, breadth, height, right? So we want to find the length, breadth, height. They have given the polynomial. So same thing, factorize. So it is equal to volume of cuboid, that is nothing but 12k y square plus 8k y minus 20k is equal to L into B into H. This is the volume of cuboid. They have given the volume, right? So I'm just going to do the factorize. So see that y square term, y term constant. But extra one more variable is there. What is that? K, K, K. In the all the 3 term, K is common. Just we'll take K commonly outside. So what is the remaining? K alone. Not only K. See that 4 multiples also common, right? 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. In all the 3 terms, we are having 4 multiples, right? 4 also is a common term. So just take commonly 4 also outside, 4k. So what is the remaining? 3y square plus 2y minus 5, right? Is equal to L into B into H, right? So 4k, you see that now already we have written that 4k into this one. 4k is nothing but one factor and this fully one factor, right? But still we can split up this, we can convert in terms of factors, right? Still we can, because this is a quadratic polynomial. By using T method or by using splitting the middle term method, factorization method, I am going to find the factors of this 3y square plus 2y minus 5, this polynomial, right? So this is nothing but length or breadth or height. I have find out the one dimension value, right? Next I am going to find the remaining 2 dimensions, right? So by doing the factorization, right? So multiply value and additional value. What is the multiply value? Multiply value is nothing but 3 into minus 5. So minus 15. Additional value is nothing but 2, right? Additional value 2. See that multiply value is a negative value. So while we are subtracting the 2 number, we want to get 2. We want to get 2, and the same number while we are multiplying, we want to get 15. Understood? See, multiply value only deciding at that, you know that, right? So if the multiply value is positive value, then while adding we want to get the additional value. So multiply value is a negative value, while we are subtracting we want to get this additional value, right? Now we want to subtract the 2 number, after we want to get the value as 2, right? So 5 into 3 15, 5 into 3 15, 5 minus 3 2, right? 5 into 3 15, 5 minus 3 2, right? 5 minus 3 2. So here plus 2, so 5 minus 3 2, right? So the middle term, how I am going to split up? It's nothing but 4k you can keep as it is, right? 3y square minus 3 plus 5y minus 5 is equal to L into B into H, right? So see that I'm just grouping the terms. So first 2 term and next 2 terms, and I'm just going to take the common term outside. So what is the common term? 3 alone, 3y. 3y just take it commonly outside. So what is the remaining? Y minus 1, right? Plus 5 is the common term, taking commonly outside, y minus 1, right? Is equal to L into B into H. So it is nothing but 4k into y minus 1 into 3y plus 5 is equal to L into B into H. So it's something but 4k into y minus 1 into 3y plus 5 is equal to L into B into H. Now see that this is one factor, this is one factor, this is one factor. So length, breadth and height. Therefore L is equal to 4k. Breadth is equal to y minus 1. And height of the cuboid is nothing but 3y plus 5. That's all. Note down your homework sums, and moreover this chapter is over. Second chapter fully we have completed, and by tomorrow onwards we are going to start a new chapter. Thank you.